Good morning and welcome to another weekend of my life. This weekend's the first weekend of my 75 soft journey. This is my first time doing it, and I started on the 1st of January, and I think it's 3rd today. So the plan for today is I'm gonna make a quick Target run right now, get a couple groceries, come back. I need to do homework for my master's that I'm doing right now. And then I'm gonna try to do my workout of the day. And then tonight we're gonna go to Disney Springs because one of my good friends, Faith, is in town visiting, so that should be fun. But let's go ahead and head to Target. This is what I'm wearing. Oh my gosh, my Target finally has these. Okay, I'm back from Target. I'll do a small haul because I really need to eat and then get my homework started. But I got basic fruit, so I got strawberries, blueberries, bananas, and then I saw they have these at Target, at least at my Target, so I was happy and I picked one up because they only ever have the individual ones. They never have the packs of them, so I grabbed one of these. And part of my 75 soft is that I can't have any soda or anything on the weekdays, and then on my weekend I can. So even if I'm gonna drink soda on the weekends, I want to try to be a little bit healthier, so I grabbed these. I think that'll be good. I just went ahead and grabbed yogurt for the week because I usually have this at work with some granola, so I saw it and I just grabbed it. The main thing I went there to get was eggs because I wanted to have eggs for breakfast and I was out, so got those. I grabbed these grapes and I'm hoping they're good because the past 2 months, the grapes here they have in Florida have been gross, just not good at all. And these look pretty good, they don't look all dry and gross like the ones they have been in the past. So I'm gonna rinse these off and hopefully these will taste good. I'm gonna have them with my eggs. All right, I'm gonna quickly make breakfast and then I really need to get started on homework because it's already 1 o'clock. I didn't realize I kind of had a slow morning. So I need to cook, eat, do homework. My plan is to do homework for an hour, hour and a half. And then I'm gonna go work out, do my workout for the day, my 45-minute workout, and then shower and then go to Disney Springs tonight. So let's make breakfast. Recently, whenever I make my eggs, I add these little smoky sausages that my mom used to always make us when we were little, and they're so good. So I just put a little bit of oil in the pan, and then I kind of, not fry them, but I brown them a little bit until they're kind of crispy, and then I'll add the eggs in and eat it together. And I usually put half an avocado in there too, and it's really yummy. Here's the final breakfast. The eggs are a little dark because of the meat inside, but I added a little bit of avocado, but this avocado was a little bad. So I tried to scrape off the brown parts, but that'll be good. And then I rinsed these grapes and they are looking promising. They look nice and juicy, so let's taste one. They're really small. Those are good grapes. Okay. And they're crunchy too. All right, I really need to eat this and get started on homework, so. Okay, Elise is about to be here any second to get me to go to Disney Springs, but I finished my run. I did about 2.5 miles, and it was super windy and cold, so I was struggling, my throat and my nose hurt so bad from breathing in the cold air. But I came home, tried to quickly stretch, and then jumped in the shower. So I'm gonna try to stretch a little bit more later because it definitely wasn't enough. But let me show you what I'm wearing really quick. This is the outfit that I'm wearing to Springs. It is colder, but I have on these jeans. I think they're from H&M. I really like them. They're kind of baggy. And then I have on these New Balance sneakers and this Disney World sweatshirt. They have the Disneyland version too, but I love this one because it's really simple and it's cream. But when I had it on earlier, I didn't have the vest on. I felt like I just looked like a soccer mom. So I put this vest on, which I think makes it look a little bit better. And I didn't have time to do my hair or anything, so I just tried to clip it back a little bit. And then I'm taking this long shot bag because I want to be able to take my EpiPens for one thing, and also my wallet, sunglasses. I always take a little travel medicine kit with me, Advil. I have food allergies, so I like to have Zyrtec with me always. And then my friend Faith, who's visiting, last time she was here, she bought us these matching hats, which are so cute. I had my eye on it for a while, but it was one of those things that I just never purchased myself. But she ended up buying it for me, which is so nice of her because she stayed with me. And so we're gonna get our names embroidered, I think, on this side here because it says Walt Disney World over here. So hopefully, I think she said she brought hers, so we're gonna try to do that tonight. But I think Elise just got here, so let's head out. Jeez. Wow, what is, oh, it's my phone that's making the shadow. New cups. This because that'll probably make me a little full.
Yeah. I don't know. I've never been upstairs if there is an upstairs.
But I know
You can try one.
Yup. Cheers. Here's your ice cream.
Yeah.
I love Toronto. Look, Archimedes. That was my CP housing.
Really?
Yeah. I love that. Okay, home for the night from Disney Springs. It was so fun. I got back at like 9:30. It's 10:30 now. But we hung out, walked around for a bit. We ended up running into some of our friends that are also in PhotoPass with us. But it was such a fun night. It was like a chilly night in Disney Springs. We were kind of just like bundled up and walking around. We got to talk and catch up so much. And we ended up going to dinner at the Polite Pig, which I surprisingly have never been to before. And as someone who grew up eating barbecue in Kansas City, I don't know how I haven't been yet. Because it always smells so good, but we just never go there. We went over there, but we weren't super hungry because one of the really sweet cast members at Deluxe Burger ended up giving us just like free fries, and so we all kind of shared that. So we only wanted something small. We went over there, and I didn't even end up getting barbecue, but I really wanted to try their mac and cheese and their Brussels sprouts because I love Brussels sprouts, and they were so good. So I'm definitely gonna have to go back there and try out their barbecue. They had a jalapeno cheddar brat, I think, that sounded really good, so that's probably what I'm gonna try next time I go. But after that, some of the girls wanted Ghirardelli ice cream, so we went over there and did that. Went through a few more stores, and it was a little bit of a bummer because one of our goals going there was Faith and I, like I mentioned earlier, we got those matching Mickey hats last time she was here in the summer, and so we really wanted to go get them embroidered. So we walked all the way to the art store at the like very far end of Disney, and we walked in there and the cast members were like, "Hi, are you here to get like personalizations?" And we're like, "Yes, we want to get our hats embroidered. We're so excited." And they're like, "Yeah, our machine's broken and it's not going to be fixed for like at least a couple days." And you're like, "Oh no." So luckily Faith is going to Magic Kingdom tomorrow, so she's just going to take my hat with her and get it embroidered in the morning, which is nice because we know exactly what we want on them. So that should be fine. I'm going to see her later in the week anyway, so it worked out either way. But I'm just excited to lay in bed and read my book on my Kindle. I just started reading Fourth Wing and I'm obsessed with it. I finished the first book a few days ago and I'm like a quarter of the way through with Iron Flame, and I love it. It is so good. And I've read all the Sarah J Maas books, and I've been told that this book is really good, this series, but I was holding off because I hate waiting for books to come out. It's like the bane of my existence because every time I read a series that's unfinished, I end up loving it, and then you have to wait forever for the book to come out, and then you forget what happened, and I just hate that. So I was really kind of like trying to put off Fourth Wing, even though I heard it was good, because I didn't want to wait for books to come out, because there's only 2 out, and then Onyx Storm comes out the end of this month, and I think this would be 5 books total, so I'm still going to have to wait for a book, but my sister loves them, and so I convinced her to read ACOTAR, and then she convinced me to read Fourth Wing, so we're kind of reading those at the same time. She's in the second book of ACOTAR, and I'm on the second book of Fourth Wing, so I'm excited to just kind of like lay in bed and read for a little bit. I have my heating pad on, so I'm just like cozy in bed. I have my Caribbean Beach sweatshirt on that my mom got me from my program, and then I have my rain sounds on my TV. I hate just reading in silence, so I love putting on either like light jazz music, but usually my favorite thing to do is just like a thunderstorm. And I've listened to a bunch of different ones, but this one I found is my favorite one, so I just liked it and I just listen to that one every time. And it's like 3 hours long. Let's see what it's called in case you guys want to listen to it. It's called Rain and Thunderstorm Sounds, Crackling Fireplace, 3 hours. It's by the Guild of Ambiance, and it's 42 million views, so that's how you know it's good. But yeah, I'm just gonna end the night super chill and read my book for a little bit, and then tomorrow should be another fun day, another somewhat chill day, but I'm trying to get a lot of homework done as well. I have another day of 75 soft to get through, and then in the afternoon, a couple of my friends and I were all going to Barnes & Noble for a little bit, and I really want to get Iron Flame, the physical copy, but I only want the paperback, so if they don't have that, then I'm just going to wait until it comes out on paperback, and then I'll buy it, because I have the paperback of Fourth Wing, and it has the dragons on the edges of the pages, so I want to get the same one for Iron Flame. But that should be tomorrow. Oh, another thing was, one of my goals for 75 soft was I want to read 10 pages of an educational book every day, and I haven't done that yet so far, but like I'm not being too hard on myself because I'm still reading. I didn't want to do a nonfiction book because there's some educational books that I want to read that aren't necessarily nonfiction. I love Brittany Broski, and I've been watching her forever, but she was talking in her podcast recently about how she's reading these like old dystopian books like Animal Farm and Fahrenheit 451. I've been reading all of those books like that you kind of have to read in high school, and I remember really enjoying those in high school, and I like barely remember them, so those are some of the ones that I want to read. For example, like they're educational, but they're not necessarily nonfiction. So at Barnes & Noble, I want to see if I can pick up one of those and then start reading it. And I guess I could get it on my Kindle, but those types of books that I feel like you can reread and that are like classics, I kind of want to have my own copy. So I'm gonna try to find that tomorrow as well. But it should be fun. I heard they have some new Valentine's Day stuff, like merchandise at Barnes & Noble too. But should be a chill day. I'll take you with me, and I'll see you in the morning. Good morning. It's really like almost afternoon, but I slept in this morning. I was so tired. I stayed up till like 2 o'clock reading Fourth Wing last night, and I finally had to like force myself to put it down. So having kind of a late start to the morning, I need to like make my bed and everything, but I'm gonna try to go and do my workout first because I just want to get it out of the way, and then I can come back and shower, eat, and do homework before I go to Barnes & Noble with the girls. But this is what I'm wearing this morning, just very chill. I'm gonna do a like weightlifting workout through the Peloton app instead of running today because my legs are really tired. And it's freezing in my apartment. It's like the temperatures in Florida have dropped so much this past week, and it's been horrible because I've been trying not to turn the heat on in my apartment, but this morning I had to because I woke up and it was so cold, and I came and checked my thermostat and it was literally like 59 degrees in here. It's currently 60. I don't even know if you can see that, but it's 60 degrees in here right now. So I finally just had to like give in and turn the heat on, and I checked the weather for this week, and there's one day where the high is like 72, and every other day the high is like 55. So I was like, I'm just gonna turn it on because I'm gonna need it for this week. But I put this jacket on because I'm so cold. But I'm wearing this Run Disney zip up jacket from Princess Week, the first Run Disney race my mom and I did, and then I just have on these blue Lulu biker shorts and my Hokas. So let's go downstairs and get this workout out of the way. This is one of the days I'm feeling like less motivated. I feel like I've been pretty motivated all week, but I'm just kind of like, okay, let's just go get it done with. It's not going to be that long, and then I have the rest of the day to do whatever. So let's get going. Okay, back from Barnes & Noble. I did a horrible job at vlogging while I was in there. It was super busy, and once my friends all showed up in my apartment, I just completely forgot really to vlog. We were just catching up and yapping the whole time because we haven't seen each other really since before the holidays, like a few weeks before the holidays, Like, we've seen each other, we all work together, but we see each other in passing, so we haven't really had time to catch up or talk or anything. So that was really nice to get to hang out with them for a while. It's like 7:30 now, but I need to do homework because I really didn't get enough done this weekend as I meant to get done. So I unfortunately have to do that because everything's due on Tuesday and it is Saturday. So I really need to get going on it now because I know once I'm working this week, I'm not going to have much motivation in the evening once I get home to work. But I wanted to show you which books that I got at Barnes & Noble for my 75 soft. And just in general, like for reading this year, even outside of 75 soft, I wanted to read more like classic books because I feel like I haven't really read very many besides the ones that I've read in high school. So that was my goal today, was find either educational or kind of classic books. And I found these two, and I love how small they are. I don't know if you can see like how small these books are, but they had like big versions of them, and then they had these cute small ones, which I really liked, and they were also cheaper. So I was specifically looking for Animal Farm, and I think I mentioned this earlier, but Brittany Broski was recently talking about this in her podcast, and I really liked it, and listening to her talk about it was very interesting. And I think I read this in like sophomore, freshman year of high school, and so I remember it a little bit, but I definitely wanted to read it again as like more of an adult. And also I just think it would be a good book to have in my collection, and just, it's really cute. And I heard that a lot of the George Orwell books are banned and they don't have them in a lot of bookstores, and this was the only one they had from him. So I don't know if the other ones were sold out or if they were just banned, but that was interesting. And then it's pretty small, this book, so I wanted to get two so I don't have to like go back soon to get another one. And the other one that I was able to find was Catcher in the Rye, and this is one that I just picked up because I wasn't even planning on reading this one. I just kind of wanted to see what they had in the bookstore, so I found this one, and they had it in like a small version as well. And I don't know anything about Catcher in the Rye. Like, I have no idea what this is about at all, but I know it's like a classic book that everybody talks about. So I think I'm gonna do Animal Farm first and then do this one second. And my goal is to read 10 pages a day, so we'll see how long it takes me to get through. Both of these were $10, which was not bad. There was also, in that Barnes & Noble, I don't know if it's just because like post-holidays, they've been really busy or something, but I felt like every book that I picked up was completely beaten up. Like, all the edges were like ripped up and messed up. And luckily these two were fine, but there was a bunch of the Penguin classics that I was trying to look at because obviously those are classic books. So I was specifically looking for those covers and just trying to find some that I was interested in. And a lot of the ones that I was interested in that I wanted to purchase were completely beat up. Like, every single one that they had was messed up. And I didn't feel like going and asking the employees to, go in the back and find me a better one because there's other books that I can read. So these are the two that I picked up, and I'm really excited to get into these. But yeah, I think my friend said that 1941, let me look this up because I don't want to be incorrect. 1984, George Orwell's book, is apparently a banned book, and so I don't think, thought that they didn't have that at all at Barnes & Noble, which is possible. And then I wanted to read Fahrenheit 451, which I don't even know if that's by him. Fahrenheit 451 is by Ray Bradbury, so they probably did have that there. I just didn't look it up, but I'm happy with the two selections that I have, so I'm excited. And I do want to like annotate them and like underline them since these are going to be like my copies. But yeah, that was my weekend. It wasn't like anything crazy. I hope you enjoyed it. It was very relaxing. If you want to see any other things specifically about like Disney or just living in Orlando, let me know, because any video ideas would be helpful, because sometimes I get stuck with what to do because I feel like I always do week in my life and like day in my life. So let me know what you want to see and I'll try to do those instead, because I've been enjoying like taking videos and also editing. So let me know. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time.